we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
In the rain, but I'd forgotten that I'd not filmed the room. It's an apartment. It's right near the airport. I didn't hear a single plane last night. There's the bed, excuse the mess. And the bathroom. Currently drying my gloves from yesterday. But it's all good. Yeah, as I predicted yesterday, I was looking at the weather forecast and I thought the worst of the weather is going to be when I hit Toulouse, and I did hit Toulouse, and I was quite tired, soaking wet because it rained pretty much all the way, but the heaviest of it was when I got to Toulouse, and I was not following the beeline properly, and I ended up in a housing estate, and I was worried I was going to fall off the bike because of the road. It was like a river and cars were coming at me, and a car pulled out on me out of a junction, didn't even look, nearly hit me. I swerved out of the way. Yeah, anyway, it was great still though, I have to admit, it was good. The bike is parked, still dark out there, but the bike is parked outside in a secure car park with its cover on, keeping it warm, but didn't get to wash it obviously, bit pointless. So I'm going to continue and hope that I can do it when I get to maybe Santander. So tonight, or today should I say, I'm leaving here at about 9 o'clock because of the weather. It's closing in again at about 10. It is foggy outside at the moment though. I'm then going from here, it's a bit of a dog leg, but I'm going down to Andorra. I'm thinking if the weather's okay and I'm not soaking wet, I will stop for a coffee in Andorra. I'm then going to push on past Andorra, and the route takes me, if I use that as a waypoint on the app, it takes me on the N260. And for those of you who know, and hopefully I will after today. So I'm then hitting the N260 and then riding on to the hotel. And the total route today is about, it says 5 hours, it's going to take me 7 in it again, something like that. The issue, according to the weather radar, I'm going to hit snow, and that ain't going to be funny. I think the current temperature outside here in Toulouse is like 13-14 degrees. It's fine, but I guess I'm going up into the mountains. I know there is a tunnel. I'm hoping it's going to become obvious. Yeah, I know there's a tunnel that goes into Andorra. That's going to be the way that I need to go, unfortunately, because I don't want to go up too much and hit that snow, because there's a lot of snow coming in today across the Pyrenees. So I'm just hoping that N260 is going to be slightly lower than that, and I'm just going to be in the rain. But either way, I'm going to be wet, and I'm going to be, no, not cold because I wear all the right gear, right? But I am going to get wet today, so I'm going to go and get a hearty breakfast in me, nice European breakfast, and then we'll hit the road. Wish me luck.
Good morning. Okay. Yeah, it's got no cleaner. There's the hotel. That's where I accidentally pitched up yesterday in the pouring rain. Unfortunately, I couldn't film it because the battery had died on my GoPro. I got 4 of them, but because of this glitch where it remains on until you strip it all down and take the battery out, I burnt all the batteries, which wasn't good. But still, I made it here safe. and I hope I've got plenty of footage. It was just the the monsoon rain that I missed yesterday. What have I done this morning? Tyre pressures. Front tyre pressure was a little bit low, like 3 psi, and maybe that was part of the problem that I was having on the particularly left-hand bends yesterday. Why, I don't know, but it felt dodgy. But anyway, I've got to try and get these gloves on now. All the gear got dried out in the room last night. Well, I say all the gear, the only thing that was really wet was these gloves. Yeah, because this isn't a problem. Yeah, they're cleaning up waterproof, or they are to a certain point, but the long day yesterday clearly is what caused the issue. Long day of rain, and as you've seen, yeah, it was persisting down all day. How am I going to do this? So I'm still going to head to Andorra. I was contemplating skipping Andorra out completely because of the forecast, but you know what, got all the waterproofs on. I've got the waterproof overgloves today, and I will put them on should it start raining properly hard like it did yesterday. Gloves look relatively dry, stuck them under a heater. You can see they're a little bit wet, but they feel good. Oh, little trick, especially when it's wet or your hands are sweaty, these little undergloves is not about keeping you warm as much as making it easy for your hands to slide in and out the glove. So I took the right hand glove off yesterday because I was playing the phone, and I didn't put it back on, and I struggled to get my hand in and out of the gloves, but when I put this back on, perfect. Right, trying to hang on now. Hold on. Old squaddy trick. Andorra. Hey, you're in a hurry, aren't you? Oh, yesterday I was going around the airport on some random little back road, literally on the outskirts of on the perimeter of the airfield, and they had these plastic speed humps, and I saw it at the last second, and I hit it on the edge, and obviously plastic, I just slipped away, nearly dropped the bike. There were a load of kids watching. I bet they thought, shit, how did he recover from that? But I did. Yeah. So I don't know if you noticed that bike, I nodded at him because I was using the clutch at the time. They all do the little V sign with the left hand, which I like. Obviously in the UK you can't do that because we drive on the other side of the road, or the correct side of the road, as I like to say. Yeah, we just do the nod, and I must admit I do prefer the little V sign. Love it, and almost all bikers do it. But I've hardly seen any. I think, no exaggeration, I've probably seen 10, 15 bikers all the way. Yeah. Hey, yay, this is busy. Mike, what'd you leave at rush hour for? Coming into me then. Do you know what? I'm going to pull over at the next possible parking place and put my overgloves on. I really don't want wet gloves right at the start of the day, and then I'll just have to figure out how to turn on and off this GoPro. Because the voice command definitely are not working. So here we go. Hopefully they're both here. Now these are supposed to go on the inside of the jacket, but hey, that is better than that. So these are by Spada. I think these trousers are as well. Okay, I am currently sealed from the weather, and I think I'm about to leave France. Sure some of you have done really long tours with, look at me and think, what's he going on about, you know? He's only doing a little trip through France, but it isn't. This is, to me, a big trip. I have done bigger, I've done much longer in one day, but you know, France is a big country, and I'm about to leave it today and head into Andorra. And then hopefully hit one of the best biking roads certainly in Europe, and I'm sure everybody will debate that one, but on a sports bike He just proved that you don't need an adventure bike to do these big tours. And you know, by the way, he rides an adventure bike now. Oh, bikers. Oh no, learners. Look at that. Your little scooter on your little Conrad. Yeah, good drills. Yeah, so Teapot 1, he did a vlog, and I'm not sure whether he was on his world tour. He was wearing the leathers, you know, the biking leathers he was wearing on his world tour, and he had his head shaved, and he didn't have a beard. He has a big long beard now. So welcome back. We're in the Pyrenees, and I'm about to head into a large tunnel. Well, I don't know how large, I might be exaggerating, but 70 kilometres an hour. Let's make sure I'm doing the right speed. That'll piss the car off behind me. So I've got no idea how long it is until I get into Andorra, I'll be honest. But the whole trip today should only take 5.5 hours. And I've been sticking to the speed limit so far, and I've made no real mistakes, maybe 5 minutes worth. I haven't stopped yet for fuel. I've got 3 bars of fuel left, so I'll just have to wait and see how that goes. I will pull into the next service station, I hope, if I don't miss it. That is quite long, isn't it? I hope we can make this out. Well, just a couple of miles after the last time I spoke to you, and I found some fuel, so we've now got a full tank of gas. And I'm behind a truck that stinks. It's obviously full of rubbish. Oh dear. And the signpost I've just gone past said Andorra, so that's the first sign I've seen for Andorra. Not to say it's the first sign for Andorra, just the first one I've seen. And what I filled up there, it's obviously in the ski season, which should be now, I guess. There are loads of ski rental plate shops, and it's very alpine looking. So welcome back. I'm still in France. You probably won't make that out though. There's a lot of ski lifts going up this mountain, I'm guessing. There must be a ski run up the top. Cable cars, not ski lifts. Get that right. I managed to get past the garbage truck. I've sat behind it for about 10 kilometres. That was stinking. Oh no. That's that stinky chuck again. Look at the queue behind him. Alright, I'm going to wait for a bit. That stinks. Oh, smell it again now. I've took the waterproof over mitts off and stuck them under the net behind me. Hope I'm not going to regret that. But heated grips are on, I've got all the warm gear on. I've got to be honest, when I left Toulouse this morning I actually was too warm, so I didn't have the heated grips on until much later. I don't really need them now, but anyone can have it tough, right? Okay, that wasn't fun. No more damage, fortunately. Little scrape on the exhaust, but yeah, it just, if you look, it's, yeah, that's not good. As soon as there's a slight slope, like this road is leaning away, then there's a problem. So it has started to snow, so on with the old gloves again, I think. And let's get up and over this path. I'm sure I shouldn't be doing this, but oh well. Okay, he's starting. Oh, here we go. It's starting to snow, so I'm hoping they've salted this road. So I bottled it. There was a blizzard going on up there and the road was starting to have snow in it, and I think that was taking me over the pass that goes over the top of this mountain. Clearly it was just too much, and I did notice when I thought I'd turn back and have a look. Obviously there's a ski centre up there where the truck went, and it is signposted Andorra, so this is the tunnel, I guess, that I thought I might be able to take. This is a pay tunnel. Here goes the snow again. Oh yes. Oh yeah, we're going to have to pay. Have a look. I don't know. Left hand on. Did you see how good my French was there? Mais magnifique, très magnifique. I think the word. That's the word. I hope you can catch this snow. It's not a blizzard, but it's definitely coming down. Okay, another car behind me, I shall let go in a second. Another British number plate. Yeah, we've lost the snow, look. It's definitely turning to rain now. So I guess I'll switch you off for now. Welcome to Andorra la Vella. I think I'm not far from the border now with Spain. Will anybody let me out? It would seem not. But I was wrong. Some Andorran let me out. So I'm still in Andorra. I've just changed the battery on the GoPro. I guess I'm about to leave Andorra. That's rain. I've just took the overmix off. I've just took them off. Oh dear. I took them off because I thought, oh, do you know what? They're a bit cumbersome. And I was going through the town and we're in traffic jam solid all the way through Andorra there. Certainly through Andorra la Vella. Andorra la Vella. Yeah, I was just I stopped at a petrol station there just to change the GoPro battery for one of the shitty ones, so it won't last long. And there was a car wash. I was tempted, but I didn't. And I was tempted to try and squeeze some fuel in. It's so cheap here. I hope in Spain it's just as cheap, because otherwise I'm going to regret it, aren't I? Second exit. Oh, going in another tunnel. That's exciting, isn't it? So the only thing I'm thinking negative-wise about the little beeline device is it's got no sensor on it, so it doesn't light up in the tunnels here, so I can't actually see it until the light shines on it, which isn't a major thing, is it? But also I couldn't tell from the route when I put it in this morning if where am I going? No, keep going straight, turning right in 150 metres. I couldn't tell if I was going to go over that pass or go through the tunnel or what, you know. It was obviously taking me on the pass, but no, I don't think so. So this is where I've either got to pay or show my passport. There you go, squeaky brakes. So I'll leave you on. We're about to leave Andorra and go into our third country, or fourth if you can count England. England, France, Andorra, and then España. This is where my wife really wants to go because, like I said, her native language is Filipino, and within the Philippines there are hundreds of different languages, but her dialect is Ilocana. But most of the Philippine language has got Spanish words in it, as I'd said before, como está being one of them. It says it's 10 degrees. I really don't believe that, because I don't think it's changed all day. You just let me go. Welcome to Spain. Awesome. And welcome to rain. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. Oh yeah, I'm going to put my mitts on again. First opportunity. So it says come off on this slip road. Is that right? Should I be doing that? No? I don't know if I should be or not. No.
Buenas.
Hello.
Hi. Do you speak English?
Yes.
Okay. You must drive for this way. Okay?
I'm sorry, yeah.
This is the trucks way. Okay,
yeah.
but no problem. Okay.
Can I go there now?
No, no problem. Have you got something like tobacco or alcohol?
No,
in the
nothing.
car?
Smoking is bad for you.
Have you bought something in Andorra?
No, I just came through.
Okay.
Came through from France, yeah. Do you want to see? Passport?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Go
Now,
that.
go for this way. No.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Oh, what a lovely guy. Oh, I love Spain. They all speak English. They don't all speak English, do they? But there we go. So I've been in Spain for about 10 miles now. And, yeah. the sun's come out. It's just like Spain. I wish I brought some flip-flop shorts and perhaps a nautic hanky. Very British. No, it's absolutely fiddling it down. But not to worry. I've got my mitts back on. Spudder. So my heating grips are on maximum. So my hands are toasty. And I swear, I have heard people say eventually, no matter how good your waterproofs are, water will get in, and maybe they're right, but yesterday and today so far that hasn't been the case. So I wish I hadn't turned you off. Just as I said that, I'm turning right. I did, and I've done nothing but climb, so I'm hoping I'm not going to head up into the snow zone again, but this is an awesome road. So am I on the 260? I've no idea. I'm not sure that was recording. I made a mistake coming this way. There's a car in the ditch that side. I've just seen a snowplow going up, and I don't know how far to go, so I'm going to have to take it really easy. But I definitely made the biggest mistake I've ever made. I don't know if I managed to catch that on the GoPro. Had problems with it again. I thought it was funny to start with, but yeah, I had both feet flat on the ground. The road was covered in snow. A snowplow's just gone up there, and it literally about 200 metres up there is all snow. So I'm quite relieved. When I started coming down, I was actually quite scared, because every time I touched the front brake, the front wheel slid away from me, and every time I lifted my foot up to use the back brake, then the back wheel, I lost my stability. So when you're in snow, if it ever catches you like that, you need both feet down as stabilisers. That stopped me falling about 5 or 6 times. And obviously the road is clear now, and the salter gritter, whatever it was, has been up here, and you can see that I've now dropped out the snow line. But that was I actually was concerned if I'd have continued going up. I was concerned that I wasn't going to be able to go forwards and to go backwards, because it was so steep. I was really concerned how I was yeah, anyway, I thought I was going to have to hunker down for the night somewhere. So yeah, I'm definitely out the snow line. I can't believe it, my GoPro froze up. There was a thick wedge of snow all over it, so yeah, it stopped working. I don't know whether the battery was flat or not, but like I say, I think this is the last battery. So yeah, those batteries I bought aren't worth a penny. They don't last. So I'm going to try and get a little bit of this 260. You can see how high I am. Hopefully you can. Yeah, I'm quite high, and I'm now heading in the opposite direction to where I want to be going, if you like. But I guess I'm going to zigzag down this mountain. But I'm not going to be doing it at any pace, so don't judge me. Here's another tunnel. So you can see the old roads that go down and around. I don't know if they're still open or what, but How am I this warm? People are probably going to think he's got to be lying. He's got to be lying. Surely he must be freezing cold. But I really, I swear, I'm not. Even my feet are warm. Because they're completely out the wind inside the overboots. What have I got? I think I've got a small bit of drip of water going down the back of my neck. So I can feel, that's the only place in my whole body, I can feel a little bit of cold in between my shoulder blades at the moment. It's been pretty much since I left Andorra, it hasn't stopped raining, and it was raining while I was there, but I mean raining hard like this. There's a bit of bright above me up there, but there we go. Okay. Still recording, my goodness, this battery's lasting alright, it's lasted more than 5 minutes. So this is very typical. I mean, it's so different from France and Andorra. I love it. I remember the first time I come to Spain, I used to go, what is all these electric cables that hanging everywhere? And it's not as bad as it was in the 80s and 90s, but yeah, look at them. Telephone cables and things. But yeah, got to be honest. I want to have a look at the Philippines when we get there. And you'll see as well, incidentally, you'll see a lot of Spanish influence in the Philippines. So we're alright. We went through the cloud though, I dropped down quite a bit and now I seem to be climbing again. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to hit anything as bad as I did earlier. I was getting a bit concerned there. And I thought about putting the camera back on, but it's and it was a real thin, windy, twisty road, like you saw, and it kept going and going, and then I was literally in the cloud. And then I popped out the other side of it and dropped into this valley, and there's no cloud at all, which is nice. Look at them.
Okay. I do that a lot, by the way. Here we are. You've probably seen the lovely lady that met me when I arrived. She heard the bike pull up and obviously got the message about me needing parking. So she took me right round the corner straight away. Took the bags in here, as you saw, and then took the bike round, and it's now in secure underground parking. I'm really glad I'm here safe. I am dry, all dry. All the wet weather gear held up. Yep, my gloves are wet, my own fault. But I was warm, it wasn't cold, not at all day. And I thought I had something cold down the back of my neck, but I'm all dry underneath. So not much of a view outside, as you saw when I pulled up, but that's a view out the window, look. But apparently there's a nice pizza restaurant somewhere. They don't have a restaurant here. I could have sworn it said there's a bar, but perhaps that's in peak season in the summer. But there's the beds and helmet head. There's one for a peasant over there. Yeah, I've got no peasants with me though. I just have to do all my own hunting and dumping. Not all of us are lords, so there we are. This waterproof luggage down here, I saw the black one is a what is it? It's an Oxford thing. I wouldn't throw it in the river, that one, that's for sure. But this rucksack, which is an ultra dry Adventurer 35, so it's a 35 litre. That thing I would throw quite happily in a lake. That's awesome. But the Oxford again, nothing got wet yesterday in that torrential rain, and today was probably almost as bad, but there we go. So here we go. That's that. Hope you enjoyed the snow. And there's the bathroom. More than adequate, I think. There's a bidet, look, you know. I think that's for washing your boots in. Is it? And there's a shower. I shan't need the bath, but I will have a hot shower before I head out for something to eat. But here we go. Safe and sound in Spain, in the middle of the Spanish Pyrenees on the N260.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.